Kang Tae-min broke down and felt like his whole life was a lie. He didn't know what to make out of it anymore, after knowing that Kang Jin-bom and Jang Sook-hyang are not his biological parents, and that Tae-ha is his real brother. Despite grandmother Joo-Won continuously saying sorry, nothing can seem to make up for all of Tae-min's sacrifices for who he thought were his parents. He had always been filial and responsible, even taking up imprisonment on behalf of Kang Jin-bom, as well as giving up on his true love Uee Ha Jun, and marrying TV life anchor Soo-hyang just to cover up the dirty secrets of his family. In the preview, he is shown holding and later on putting down a resignation letter on his table, with much stress evident on his expression. This move, I think, is an indication that he is no longer willing to be used by Jang Sook-hyang and Kang Jin-bom as their pawn, going after the vice chairmanship as they wished for their own gains. Also, he couldn't handle the fact that he has facilitated the investigation and arrest of his biological brother Tae-ha, with the fake evidence presented to him, evidence that were set up by Jang Sook-hyang and assistant Mr. Yam. Meanwhile, in Uee Ha Jun's household, Miriam proceeded to ask help from her police connections to find her father-in-law, who had left home for 25 years already. With someone having been gone for that long period of time, it may be very hard to find his whereabouts, the police officer frankly told her. But amazingly, in the preview, Miriam gets hold of the father-in-law's latest photo and shows it to the family, who are of course beyond shocked. Being able to find him and settle the decades-long family trauma because of his departure will surely be an interesting development to await. In another storyline, Hye-sung got deep into debt from taking out a huge loan from Indangsu, as he needs to pay the children's school fees and other expenses. However, in the preview, he seems to be in a call with Tae-ha and good news is just around the corner with that evident smile and ray of hope showing on his face. I sure hope that he gets his job back and be able to repay his debts quickly to the loan shark. After all, Hye-sung had been such a responsible and hard-working provider to his family. Meanwhile, the investigation of Jang Sook-hyang began. She faced the prosecutor in charge and vehemently denied all allegations against her: embezzlement, breach of trust, and stock price manipulation, among others. In the preview, the much-awaited update reaches Tae-ha. Director Park Ji-myung, who has evidence to prove the corruption and evil deeds of Jang Sook-hyang, has been found. Tae-ha finally gets a relief, for justice does not seem so far anymore. Now that Jang Sook-hyang's dirty deeds are being uncovered, she feels immense fear and panic, and blames assistant Mr. Yam for the sloppy work. And she does this with a big, fat hard slap across his face. Let's see in the next episode on what Tae-min really plans to do with this new revelation about his true identity. Will he really be an ally to younger brother Tae-ha, or will he be unable to go against wanting to protect the people who had raised him?